Hello there, it's Mr. Vini, and today we're talking about Alexander the Great as we continue our discussion of the Greeks. I'd like to start by where Alexander actually came from. And Alexander came from a place called Macedonia. And Macedonia attacked Greece. And it actually was Alexander's father, Philip II, who spent a lot of time in Greece, and he admired Greece, and he wanted to unite all the city-states with his own kingdom. So Philip trained an army, and he trained his army to fight like the Greeks, and with that army he slowly took over the city-states one by one. Demosthenes was an orator of the time, and he tried to warn the Greeks, but by the time they started listening to him it was too late. So in 338 BC, the Macedonians defeated the Greeks at the Battle of Chaeronea, and that ended kind of the Greeks' independence as they now became part of Macedonia. Now, after Philip dies, Alexander, his son, becomes king. And Alexander decides he's going to build this vast empire. So, first of all, he goes and he frees the Greek city-states in Asia Minor who were under Persian control. Then he goes in and captures Syria and Egypt. He actually ends up building a city in Alexandria, Egypt, named after himself. And that city becomes a center of trade and learning. It also housed one of the 7 wonders of the world, the lighthouse at Alexandria. His empire was so big that it actually stretched from the Danube River in the west to the Indus River in the east. And in 323 BC, Alexander then died in Babylon after he built this empire. Now, after his death, let's talk a little bit about Alexander's legacy. And it's important to remember a legacy is what a person leaves behind when they die. Alexander's legacy is his skill as a military leader, but also his daring or bravery that he had. Alexander marked the beginning of the Hellenistic era, and that refers to the time where things were like the Greeks, and all these different cities that he founded, they started to become like Greek cities. After his death, the empire was split into 4 separate kingdoms. Now that's just a little bit about Alexander the Great. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in class.